Good evening, everybody. How is everyone feeling today? What day is it? It's Monday. It's Monday night, 9 p.m. Time for some streaming. Star Citizen. I have my coffee. I have my Tim Tams. I don't have any other stream snacks. I probably should have organized that, but I've got my Tim Tams. When I bought these pack of Tim Tams the other day for the stream on the weekend, you know, keep the tradition going, I told Charlotte I bought 2 packets of Tim Tams. One packet was for me, for the streams, and the other packet for Charlotte. And I told her, don't eat my Tim Tams there for my stream. And because I'm, on a diet at the moment, or I don't know if it's a diet, but, I've been drinking the Man shakes. And so far I've lost a little over 8 kilograms in the last 4 weeks or so. So not too bad. I'm quite happy about that. So I've been trying to not eat huge amounts of chocolate. So I said to her, I have a chocolate addiction. I said to her, please don't eat my Tim Tams because they are, for me for the stream. Oh, Tim Tams. And she ate her packet. Admittedly, she did only eat 4 Tim Tams out of this, and I've had the other ones. Plus, we had one on the stream the other night. Thank you so much for joining me. If you were there on the weekend, it's been great fun to jump back into the verse and be streaming up on YouTube again, jumping on other people's streams, and generally, having a good time and enjoying the game. Cheers. Okay, let's put that phone on silent because no doubt the girls from upstairs. Let's put that off. Will phone me at some stage. All right, lovely. How's everyone been? -1 minute and counting. You should get a horse, Jason. You should get a horse while we're just catching up and running through our intros. Let's see if I can get into the verse here, and then we'll switch over in just a second. Going to be doing a bit of rock mining tonight. You should get a horse. I've never had a horse. I don't know why you should get one, but I think it sounds like a nice idea. If I could have a horse, I'd have a horse. Oh, can I hold my beer instead of the horse? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you can. We'll see if Stream Elements plays nicely tonight. It never really used to work very well when I was streaming last year, but, we'll resurrect it and see what happens. The suspense. Yeah, because I had one Tim Tam slam on Saturday night on the weekend, and then I did sneakily, come in on Sunday to have a Tim Tam, and I opened up the packet and there was 4 more missing. And I said to her, what happened to the Tim Tams? She's like, what Tim Tams? I was like, my packet of Tim Tams. Where did the Tim Tams go? She's like, I don't know. And then she did the best politician move ever. She said, I don't remember eating them. I can't really remember. And I was like, well, nobody else is going to eat them. It had to have been you. Kim, my wife, doesn't eat chocolate. She's a savory person. And I know that I didn't eat any of the Tim Tams. There's only one other person in this house. It has to be you. And then she was like, look, let me think a little bit about it. She sat down on the couch. She's like, I don't really remember, but maybe I did eat them. I was like, it had to have been you. There's nobody else. And she was like, I said, just tell me the truth. I'm going to be even more angry if you don't tell me the truth because I know you're lying to me. And she was like, I just couldn't stop myself. I felt so proud as a chocolate lover. I know that feeling. I've been in Tassie still there because Jetstar cancelled my flight. What the hell? Jetstar are notorious. Oh, that's so bad. First time it ever happened to me. It's tomorrow now. Well, I hope they put you up in a hotel at least, or provided some sort of accommodation or something like that. I got stuck once. Let's get this slam going on. I got stuck once coming back from Dubai. If anyone's watching this in the future. Hi, how are you? My name's Viv. You're watching Crouch After Dark. And I'm recently picking up my streaming schedule here on YouTube, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 9 p.m. And a tradition on the channel here is a good old Tim Tam slam. Tim Tams are an Australian biscuit from Arnott's chocolate-coated biscuit, a chocolate-coated chocolate biscuit. And the Tim Tam slam, basically, and for the guys who are watching who already know this, sorry, I apologise, but for those people who are tuning in on you, thank you. Bite off the two opposite corners of the Tim Tam. That exposes the biscuit on the inside. And now we can use this like a straw to suck some coffee through it. And it's going to melt the biscuit inside. It's going to melt the chocolate. And it's going to be fucking amazing. Oh, man. I normally do this with instant coffee. You can see how gooey that chocolate's gone. I don't know if you can see. I don't know why it has to be so good. All right. If you ever get the chance to try it, I highly recommend it. All right, that's our Tim Tam Slam done. Stream tradition ended. If you got some stream snacks, then let me know in the comments. Or if you're watching live, I don't have the YouTube screen up, so I don't know. I don't like to follow it. Depresses me. No, they didn't give you any accommodation, but you're at your mum's. Well, that's a good place to be then. That's a good place to be. Let's jump into here. Let's get a little bit of music going on. Because we are once again here in the persistent universe, playing 318. Let me know if there's any issues with the audio or volumes or music or anything like that. I did slightly turn down the music after I was watching the stream back on Saturday, and I was like, the music's a little bit loud, just a tad, so I've lowered it just a little. And I've also realised with this Shaw SM7B that I can have it actually quite close, and it should actually be quite close for it to, give me a good, nice strong sound. And I've also discovered that I can move the microphone around without too much, interference, which is good to know. So the plan today. Oh, yeah. Oh, that Stream Element spot still saying let's get to 100, which we did. Let me just quickly update that. We got a few hours to chill tonight and naff about for a little bit. We're down at area 18 at the moment. I came here to buy, we'll see that in a second. Let me just fix up this quick this little timer thing. Maybe I didn't save it. Oh, I didn't. There's a save button that I didn't click. Let's just quickly update that. All right. We'll see. We'll see. So we're in area 18. I came here to pick up, hotkeys are working, this, what is it, Morvikov? The Morozov helmet. I did have on previously the Morningstar helmet in orange, but I kind of like this look a little bit. I really love this helmet. And we have also spent a little bit of time naffing about a little bit with the Quagglebackler. What's it called? FOIP. Let's just, I don't think it's enabled. No, it doesn't like it. It doesn't like it. I wonder what's changed. You spend all this time preparing and nothing works. Flossie has joined us in the chat. Hi, Flossie. How are you? I tried calling Mum the other day, but she was probably taking a nap because it rang out. I'm a bad son. I haven't spoken to her for 3 weeks. Jeez, man, don't say that because I haven't spoken to my mum for way longer than that. But I did just hear today on our family WhatsApp group that she's got a new like picture frame thing, like what's it called, a Frameo, and that allows us to upload pictures to it instead of putting them on WhatsApp. You know, Parkinson's getting quite bad, and you know, using the phone and stuff is becoming difficult. We can send them straight to the Frameo, and she can just swipe through the photos, and it plays, you know, constantly and stuff. So that's quite exciting. So I uploaded a couple of pictures just before the stream. Give me a couple of seconds. Why is this always the case? Why is it always the case? You know, you spend, you know, time getting ready, being prepared, and you think everything's all right. So you go, oh, I'm all set up, shut down, you know, go have dinner, make sure everybody's comfortable. You fire everything up just before the stream, go make my coffee. Sorry, I was a couple of minutes late. And then things just don't work. I'm gonna just spend a little bit of time to fix it. I think we'll go into this one here. I'm just setting up my FOIP, the face over IP. Why? Because it'd be quite nice. We'll see what happens. Let's try that. That should be good. Why? Because why must you behave like this? It'd be quite nice to have it on in game so that when people are talking, or if you're talking, well, if I'm talking, then people can see my mouth moving. Sorry, that... It just makes it a little bit easier. And it's a little bit more fun, right? Alright, this one. Let's try this. Oh, now everything stopped working. Good pal, you get much more salvage yesterday? No, after the stream finished up, sort of everyone just bailed. Well, you know, had a quick chat with, you know, Rhino and... I don't know when you left, Flossie, but yeah, it was good fun. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I don't know why. I don't know why. We got time. We got time. I'm not going to restart the game. Stop it. Yeah, let's one more attempt just to try and fix this. Maybe I've forgotten to click a save button or something. I have no idea. It really looks like it should be working fine. I was saying during the stream on the weekend, I really must remove this webcam because I use my Canon, right? My DSLR, and I should remove the webcam. But now I remember why the webcam is there. It is specifically so we can do this business. And I would like to get a better one. You know, something that can shoot in 60 FPS. It wants the MJPEG. This one. Enabled, calibrate. No, now I can't even get it to work. Stop it. Stop it. Maybe I've got something, you know, configured incorrectly. No, it's not working. That's all right. So we're going to go pick up our rock, our nomad, go pick up our rock and head in. So there's been some increased chatter about the 318.1 wipe that might become, well, that is coming up soon. And whether it's going to be the partial wipe that Star Citizen or CIG have told us it's going to be, or if it's going to be, you know, a full wipe. There's no information about that. You know, the community is rife with speculation. Obviously, we're all well aware of the duping that's been going on with money and all that sort of stuff. So let me know in the chat, what do you guys think? You know, do you think there is going to be a full wipe, or do you not? And if there is a full wipe, how would you feel about that? Because I, for one, I don't really mind. If there's a wipe or there's no wipe, it's really no skin of my nose. I learned last year as I was getting towards my burnout, you know, point, that there's no point being too overly invested in anything that's happening here in the game. Because, you know, it's too easy to lose things. It's too easy to die. And, you know, we don't have... You know, we've got a fraction of the gameplay features we're going to have as the game continues to progress and develop. And, you know, we're still in that alpha phase where we're going to get massive amounts of, you know, wipes. I don't know what that is. Lele 69. Is this a friend request or something? Why? Sometimes, maybe someone has an idea. Let's take the helmet off. Do I have it on? Oh my God. Must have been 2 trams there. It's always a frightening moment. Maybe because I don't have my helmet on. Let's put a helmet on, and then I'll give you some context about what I'm talking about. Where'd the orange helmet go that we were just looking at just before? No point getting attached to things, right? I've noticed sometimes that little message that pops up when a new contract comes in, or the commodities have been updated or something. Normally it's quite nice, little blue, you can see it easily, it's a good size font. And then sometimes you see this really big white font and everything looks bigger. And you know, in that instance, I don't know what the message was. It just said Lele 69, which I'm assuming might be this guy at the back of the train. But it was incomplete. We couldn't read the message properly because it had the wrong scale. Is that a helmet thing, or just an intermittent UI sort of thing? It's all just a very, you know, a little bit confusing. Yes, I had great fun with Star Streams and Flossie and Rhino and Captain Hannah and you know, the other chaps that were there in Star Streams EPTU adventures last night. Here we go. The Nomad is here. Let's retrieve it.
Selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
TS is in the chat. TS? It's always a tricky thing, usernames. Oh, don't do this. I've noticed, specifically in the last week or so, that the Australian servers are really, really just screwed. We've got a marker here, but no hangar number and stuff. I've predominantly been playing on EU servers over the last few days. Here we go. It's taking some time. It's getting there. We'll give it a bit of a chance.
That while in the Stanton system,
I was disappointed today, folks. Meta, why were you disappointed?
Are still in effect.
It's bad UI formatting for a party invite. Okay, right. F11 will show you what that guy wanted. Okay, Hangar 3.
Please visit us again.
Let's open up the things. Party invite, yeah, I get you. Okay.
Roads to exploring the stars.
So it's just the party invites that happens on, is it? Because I've noticed that,
Our core
maybe I've noticed it on other streams or on when I've been playing or something, I don't really know. I went mining in the belt, found a bunch of unscannable rocks, which is not unusual. Is that the disappointing part, Meta? Or is the next part coming?
It takes all
Because there'll be unscannable rocks for quite some time to come, I reckon. Although the 3.18.2 patch notes did say, and I don't have my scene set up, so we'll have to set those back up so we can, get back into some, news catch-ups and, just, wrapping our minds around what's happening with Star Citizen and its development and what's up on Spectrum and, all that sort of business, like we used to do last year. But I did notice in the 3.18.2 EPTU patch notes that they had mentioned as having been fixed, unscannable resource deposits or resource nodes or whatever they're called for mining, the things that you can harvest and gather. Will happen when you get a channel invite, like if someone tries to voice call you in game, etc. Okay, right. Yeah, because I've noticed it pops up sometimes like that and sometimes it doesn't. So it's obviously, as you said, bad UI formatting for specific types of communication in game. So in the EP2 they were meant to have addressed that issue. Yes. I'm back. Is it working yet? No. Because I naffed with my Logitech drivers and stuff, and now the camera doesn't even seem to be responding anymore.
You are clear to launch.
What do you mean Stream Deck wants to connect to my Discord? Am I in Discord somewhere? I might be in Discord. Weird. Am I feeling any better? I think I'm 2, maybe 3 days away from the last of this cough sort of disappearing. So I'm feeling pretty good. Well, you know what we don't have going on? A tray. Right, let's fire up a tray. Just while we're here, quickly check the server. Oh boy.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Have I gotten a turtle from Area 18 yet? I have not. What turtle's in Area 18? Exactly. Thank you, Jason. From the noodle bar, I saw Jack Axton rescue one, then lost it when he set it free. What do you mean you rescued one and then lost it when he set it free? It's just like it's some sort of plushie or something, is it? Yeah, you can find them suspiciously near a food vendor. Like a plushie. A turtle plushie. That's amazing. No, I don't. No, he just left. Maybe we'll come back later on and grab one. Atreyu?
Standing by to assist you, Commander.
A real turtle? For eating? It's not a plushie. It's food. That's incredible. It's a turtle for turtle soup. That's incredible. Set a course for Magda. That didn't work out at all, did it? I'm just going to do it myself. So we're going to go up to Magda, because I've been doing a lot of rock mining over on Ariel, which has been absolutely fantastic for Hadanite. But I haven't been to Magda for a little while, and we may go over to Daymar or some other parts of Stanton and check out what's out there. But Magda's close, and I haven't been there for a little while, so I thought we'd head over. We liberate them. But it's a lot. Well, I have to go have a look. It can't be a. Yeah, it's not an animated turtle, right? It can't move and walk around, right? Because they don't have that in the game for, fauna. I'm super confused now. Why is the second point obstructed? Clear the navigation.
Clearing waypoints and updating.
Like, can you
navigation.
take it and put it down and watch it crawl off? That would be amazing. Let's go to this OM3. Yeah, I'm super excited, man, for 319. There's so many things coming in that. Engage?
Yes, Commander. Quantum drive engaged.
I'm so tired. Had the stupidest weekend. This game, it just sucks away my life. Set a course for Magda. Oh, it didn't work. Everything's controlled by timers, right? All the mouse movements and the mouse clicks and stuff. And if things take a little bit of extra time to load, than normal, the buttons and stuff fail. So I might just need to go through and what's it called? Quaggle back them. Increase the timers. Oh, I just want to point out one thing here. While we're here, I really should clip some of this sort of stuff into little shorts, because that's what YouTube wants. Oh my God, Charlotte. It's all the young kids. They just watch shorts. That's all she does. And she just, on YouTube, there must be like a shorts player. And because normally when I'm playing shorts, I play it and then I flip to the next one, flip to the next one. And she was saying today, why are you doing that, Dad? I don't want to have to sit there and scroll. It just plays one short and then it plays the next one and then it plays the next one. She doesn't watch any long form stuff, hardly any long form stuff. Anyway, what I'm talking about here, and we mentioned it on the stream on Saturday night, is when you're quantuming to a new planet, in this case Hurston, it first needs to go to the planet, the center of that. What is this? Not a universe, not a galaxy. This is the system we're in. A planetary cluster. It first needs to go to the main planet and then you can quantum out to the moon. But like we spoke about on Saturday, if we quantum in here and drop out once we get a comm link, we should then be able to jump straight over to Magda. It's probably not going to save us any time, because by the time we stuff around playing around with keybinds and stuff, it's not going to work. But what it might do is allow us to jump from this point where we drop out somewhere around here. It might pick up the OM markers for Magda, and then we can jump straight to an OM marker and go down. In this instance, we're going to a specific location, so it's kind of a mute point. Shut up, Viv. Let's just go. That AI is so cool. Yeah, it's good fun. It's good fun. I really want to spend a little bit more time, with the voice commands and stuff. I did notice that Dead Leader put out a video day before yesterday. Man, the only problem with the Tim Tam Slams is when your coffee's sort of like half full, you can't get your Tim Tam in there anymore. So you're kind of forced, sadly, to just eat the Tim Tam by itself. I'm still very tempted to set up voice attack. If you have it, why are you not setting it up? Oh, this is why I turned off stream elements. I think I can probably change some of that stuff. I don't know how it works, man. Blame TikTok. Yeah. In better news, I found a 37% quant rock in a pair and mined 31.67 SU of quant and 0.33 SCU of quartz. I'm going to call that a unicorn, man. Fuck it. It's close enough. You know, we can fudge it a little bit. We're rounding up here. We round up here at After Dark to make sure the load didn't go inert on me. What? What do you mean go inert on you? As has been experienced before, that if you've got like a full 32 SCU of quantanium, it can become inert. I tend to do that when approaching Crusader, as the QT point there is way too close to the planet. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. So somebody was saying either in Starstream's stream yesterday or on a video somewhere or somebody else's stream, I can't quite remember, that they need to move all the OM points for Crusader and its jump point further away from the planet, because you know Crusader is so huge that you know you can't reach the OM markers easily. Normally when you're on a moon or a planet or something like that, you can generally see a couple of orbital markers, but because Crusader's so big, you normally can only see one. You got to jump out there and then jump over there and then jump over there and then jump out. It's happened to me twice, Viv. So annoying. Yeah, that sounds frustrating. And I'm having some sort of weird deja vu that I think that might have happened to me once before too. When I came to Arkel 1 to go to the refinery, I ran down there and it said the whole cargo was inert. And then I raged quit. Yeah. And then I raged quit. And when I logged back in, the Pisces was, the Prospector looked destroyed, like its skin. And I tried to repair it, don't need any repairs, but it looked like it was blown up. Not obviously like it does now in 318 with soft death and all that sort of stuff. But its skin at that stage just looked a bit naffy. All right, let's drop out here. Clear navigation.
Understood, sir. Accessing Skylink and clearing route.
I think getting impounded prevents stuff from being inert like that, really? Set a course for Magda. Okay. Let's attack a little bit at a time, because we're here and it's a Monday night and we have a little bit of the time to naff about a little bit. Press F2 key and hold for 0.1 seconds and release. Wait for 2 seconds for the star map to load. Move the cursor to the list location. Double click on Hurston. Wait for a second for it to zoom in. Move the mouse cursor to the list location. Oh. Wait for 1 second. Click the left mouse button. Move the mouse cursor up to the top of the screen. I might make that 1.5. Click the left mouse button. I might make that wait for 1 second. And then press F1 key and release. Okay. Apply. Atreyu,
Yes, Commander.
set a course for Magda. I also found a little hack. If you log out in the landing bay and log back in, it stores your prospector. Oh, yeah, because if you log out on a landing pad in a landing facility that has HABs, it will, it stores your ship. That sounds way inconvenient to me. And it's a little cheesy. So we're still going Hurston. Ah, God damn it. All right. I had to do that because the elevator door was bugged. Ah, God, the elevators are non-stop, man. Non-stop. I might jump into the EPTU for a little bit and just play around in there. I don't know. I'm really enjoying grinding my rep. I'm up to $60,000 bunkers now. You know, plus all the call to arms and stuff like that. So there's cash to be made there. So I'm not massively keen to go to the PTU again. I'd rather keep grinding that rep, but if the wipe is coming, you know, what's the point? Is there really any point in grinding rep or grinding money or be too concerned about it? Now, having spoken, you know, just before about, you know, not being attached to things and just sort of, you know, going with the flow, so to speak, it doesn't really bother me. At least this way, you know, playing in live, I feel like I'm getting something from the game. And when we get a whole bunch of new gameplay features and all that sort of stuff, let's go up to Han because it's going to be in daylight. Engage.
Hold fast, sir. Engaging quantum drive.
Hey, quantum sound. That's lovely. Yeah, I was saying before, I'm super tired. I had the craziest weekend. When did I stream? On Saturday. We did was it an 8-hour stream or something, or a 7-hour stream, or maybe it was an 8-hour stream, but it looks like a 7-hour stream because of daylight savings, or and so that was Saturday, and then Sunday, you know, in the evening, I jumped onto the old YouTube. I saw that Star was firing up a stream, and so I chilled out there. Actually, everyone in the chat here was probably there. I know Flossie was because we played together. I know Meta was because Meta's everywhere where Star Citizen is being, you know, displayed. Oh, so I'm a little flat. Might have a bit of a stand up later on. Prepare for landing. What are we doing here? We're getting a rock, that's right. Where are the landing pads? Alright. Not a spawner in yet, huh? Are they going to be down here? Where's the blue building? Surely there's going to be a blue building here. There should be landing pads here, right? Oh yeah, you can normally see an outline. There it is on the ground. I've seen this happen before, but this is taking ages. Okay, there's one pad, two pads. There we go. The little pads and the building spawned in at the same time. Does this button still work? No. Let me I just want to quickly check something here. In voice tech, just want to change one of my view settings. Okay, yeah, that doesn't work anymore. I don't know if voice attack recognizes the buttons on my mouse. Proper Elite has joined us in the chat. How are you? I hope you're keeping well. Get some cruise drinks as well. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Press key. Choose a key from the list below. No. I want you to recognize. can't set a keybind in Star Citizen to the same bind to 2 different buttons, can you? Because the F4 key is the default change view to take you into third person mode, but I've switched it to, you know, one of the buttons here on my Logitech G700. But voice attack doesn't seem to recognize that. Mouse click and double click, mouse button down and up, left button, right button, middle button, scroll wheel, record a series of keystrokes. It'd be interesting to see how other people who fly with sticks are changing their views. I know that Ollie 43 does a really, really good job with that. And so does Starstreams. Makes a big difference to the game when you can see outside, and we have a helmet on, lovely. Why are we so far away? Either I'm landing on top of things, or I'm landing 150 meters away. There doesn't seem to be a middle ground. And Tim Tam should be illegal. It's so good. Alright, so we'll check here. Might be some drinks in that box. I'm sure we're going to have something here. Okay, yeah. We'll grab those 2. And that one. And we've got a bottle of water here too. Alright, we get plenty of drinks. In our leg armor. Let's stash our food in our leg armor and some snaggle sticks. That's going to be too many. Let's get rid of this bottle of water. And let's put the snaggle sticks in there. Buster's chocolate bar or the snaggle stick. I don't really know. Can you see here where it says NDR 14 and NDR 10 effects? Energizing and hypermetabolic. This one is hypertrophic and dehydrating. So I'd love to find out more information about that. This one here, the snaggle sticks, it says dehydrating, so I'd certainly eat that first before I drink. And the NDR rating, it seems to be 4 points higher than the chocolate, so I can only assume that's a good thing. Do I put them in the fridge or not? No. Nutrition density rating, that's right. No, I don't put the Tim Tams in the fridge. And you know, I'm sucking hot coffee through them anyway. Sunglasses in there. I want to go and find some glasses somewhere. I think you can buy like proper spectacles and stuff up at New Babbage. The New Babbage. Alright, I want to take the ROC. So I'm assuming the nutrition density rating, the NDR of 14, is better than that of 10 for the chocolate bars. You know, work? Click on the file a claim button.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
I couldn't see any great differences in the ASOP terminals outside of the buttons. Instead of saying claim or retrieve, it says deliverable or deliver.
Facility.
Otherwise, it seemed to be pretty much the same.
Vehicle selected.
Obviously,
Stand
under
by.
the skin, though, things might be a little bit different. Got really tired all of a sudden. eyes are sore.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
So the ASOPs work, they
Please
just take a little bit
visit
of
us
time.
again.
Where are we? What server did
Goodbye.
we log on to? We're in Australia. Okay, cool. Atreyu,
Yes, Commander?
tell me a joke.
What do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common, sir? They're both Paris sites.
Oh, that's going to open the inside one. Oh, come on, Viv. Oh, boy. Oh! It's a little bit too windy for on Magda for running downstairs. Sound effects. Just want to turn these down just a little. All right. So as usual, we're going to go and grab whatever we can find. Not picky. I don't like how that Nomad is bouncing around a little bit. Alright, engine's off. Yeah, out of the seat. So I don't think we'll be here for a long time tonight. Maybe until 12. 3 hours is good enough for a school night stream. There's absolutely no way I'll be able to do a long one. Just played way too much on the weekend. Way too tired. Maybe the music might be a little bit too quiet. Take off and climb. Oh, we should have landed and got some quantum fuel. Atreyu!
I am listening, Commander. How can I help?
Why must you be troublesome? You did not enable the cruise control. Why not? Press up key and hold for 3 seconds and release. What? Oh my god! AI. Skeet has joined us. Skeet, sorry, has joined us in the chat. Morning, Mr. Curtis. How are you? I hope you are well. Thank you for joining me. Oh boy. Alright, well, at least we're not too far away. I do like how you keep your glasses when you die, though. I don't think that's intentional. No tractor beams. We'll have to take your helmet with us. And then we should be fine. We can loot the tractor beam off the body. Did I doze off? I don't think so. I was napping about in voice attack because the takeoff command for Atreyu didn't engage the cruise control.
Sure, we all want to be able to.
So you're supposed to fire up the engines,
On stimulants is not the answer.
lift off,
From a higher chance of
enable
accident,
cruise control, which drives the ship forward, and then he's supposed to pitch up a little bit and accelerate, and then pitch back down into a glide, and then, you know, his pitch attitude is correct, and then he should climb under main thrusters. But he didn't enable the cruise control.
Attention all
I don't know
Dynamics
why we
employees.
fell. I must
Please
have
inform your manager immediately before taking
I must have clicked on the I button, which shuts your engines off, when I was napping about in voice attack, and it, yeah.
In her book, Dynamics of a Mindful Life, Maria Hurston.
It's all fine on your end?
urged all
Okay, good,
patients
good,
to
good.
repeat the following healing
I'm assuming you're talking
affirmations
about the volumes
to
of
inspire
the sound and
activate
stuff.
healing. I will be grateful for the care given to me. I will focus.
Instead of drop like a brick. Well, it's like a big saucepan, right? It's like a hubcap. Kind of like a hubcap. Oh God, I hope Lawfield's ASOPs are working. I've had terrible luck. It is unbelievable how quickly you move in a flight suit. That, you know, it's unbelievable the difference. Alt may have been pressed while he was trying to cruise. Oh, yeah, because I would have alt tabbed out to go to voice attack, which then, you know, yeah, switched off decoupled. Yeah, I really would like to... Where are all these party invites coming from? I really would like to spend some more time playing with Atreyu, putting in, you know, just some, not necessarily command-based responses, you know, designed to do something, but just more conversational sort of stuff. You can set up voice attack to trigger different sorts of events when different sorts of inputs are received. So, for example, when you're entering into a ship, and you press the Y key to get into your chair. When you're leaving your seat and you press the Y key to get out of your chair, it's an input, right? That voice attack can recognize. And then, you know, Atreyu can say some stupid shit, you know. Be safe out there, sir. Don't forget, Commander, to take a bottle of cruise. Sort of stuff like that. You could also have timed responses. So, for example, if, you know, when you enter quantum, right, is with the B key. It would be great to have, you know, the ability to do it for, you know, the F key for interactions and stuff like that, but that is a bit more complicated, and I'm not sure how you do that. But, you know, when you press B to engage quantum, it's a long press, right? And so you can tell voice attack when the B key is held down for, instead of being a normal button tap, which is 0.1 of a second, when the B key is held down for 0.5 of a second, which will always be when you're holding the B key to engage your quantum. You know, that can, you know, trigger a timed series of responses. You know, the first one might play 15 seconds after the B key has been held down for half a second, and Atreyu can say something weird, or bits of trivia or knowledge, or just general banter. It'd be great fun. Could you set it up to track how many times you've pressed H, for example? I don't know if you can track how many times you've clicked on a or provided some sort of input.
Your insurance claim has been
Not
sent.
sure. Why H? H is for decoys, right? You could set up flares low warning or missiles low, etc. For that sort of response, you need a feedback from the ship's state. And I'm pretty sure they're called HVC voice packs.
Goodbye.
Although I couldn't be sure.
To the ASOC vehicle
I guess if you did a Google search for Star Citizen HVC voice packs, you'd probably get something close. Okay, while we're waiting, let's just have a look, right? Is that HVC? Why is my keyboard not working?
Your
Stop.
vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Why does the keyboard not work? Are you serious?
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Nope.
Welcome.
So
to the
much for
ASOC
being
vehicle
prepared.
retrieval system. Welcome.
Let's open the global. Oh, man. I was saying HVC voice packs or whatever they're called. They somehow are able to retrieve elements from the game. And so their voice packs can do that sort of stuff. They know how many missiles are left on the ship, or how many it had, how many it's started with, how many have been used. And I don't know how they do that, because as far as I'm aware, there's no APIs or anything available from CIG for to get that sort of stuff. So I don't know how they do it. When you buy their voice packs, they're all locked. You can't go into them. You can't look through their commands, and it creates a locked profile in voice attack. And so I've got a couple of the voice packs, but I couldn't figure out how they make things work. So it's possible, but I'm not entirely sure. Do I want to lift? Not just yet. Is it the batteries? No, it's not a wireless keyboard. It does this. It drives me nuts. I don't know why. Just randomly, the keyboard will switch. The escape key becomes an enter key. Like if I click the enter key right now, the screen flashes. It's trying to do something. You can see that. Let me go back into gameplay. You can see that flickering. If I press the escape key, it's like alt tabbing out of the program. And I don't know why. Maybe uses text recognition or something, possibly. It's so frustrating because the only way to fix it is to restart my computer. I've done so many Google searches for it, and it just randomly happens. And, you know, one of the articles that I looked up talked about the region and stuff for the keyboard, and you know, I've checked all of that. I changed it. I removed the American keyboard and stuff like that, and just see you in 5 then. Well, this is the issue, right? There's no possible way I can restart the computer fast enough and reconnect to the same stream that YouTube has running. It's just not possible. Oh, and of course, if I want to try and update anything, I'm not going to be able to because the keyboard stopped working. I think there might be a timer for how quickly you can engage back with the stream. Oh boy, alright. I don't think we can do anything about it. I have fixed it. It must be a combination of buttons or something that I'm pressing, because I have fixed it in the past by just smashing on the keyboard and It's obviously hit some sort of keyboard command and, you know, reset things. Damn it. No. Can you switch your stream? Can you switch your stream to your phone to save it? Unplug, plug the keyboard. It may be the USB port. That's a good suggestion. Let's try that. We need to lift the desk up for that because the keyboard cables are underneath the desk. And the cable management in my setup here is really bad. I'm going under. I'll be back in a minute. Which cable is it? One. If I had a dual setup, this wouldn't be an issue. We'll see. I'm pretty sure it's a Windows thing. Yeah, it's a Windows thing. That didn't work. He really is from down under, yeah. I have no idea. I was just about to hit Alt F4 on the YouTube streaming. That's not a good idea. And somehow Star Citizen is closed. That probably happened when I was smashing the keyboard. I don't think we've got any option except to restart the computer and set up a new stream. I'll be back in a minute. Thank you so much for your patience.